when you are listening to the On Point with Summer show. We are live in beautiful Miami, Florida, and I'm Summer Gonzalez, your host. And I'm in the building today with Level, baby. Welcome to Classics Recording Studio. Level, what's up, guys?
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys so much. That song that I was playing, She Will, that was one of your songs that is amazing to me.
Really?
You know, yeah, I love it. I love all of your music. Let me just tell you this. From the minute
You're not just brown nosing, are you?
Yeah, no, I'm really not. I'm being honest. I'm being so honest. And one of my coworkers is like up to here with Level by now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
Wow.
I've been listening to the videos at work because I study the artist that's going to be on because I want to make sure that we're on the same level.
Oh, nice. I love that.
No, seriously though, but I want to get into like each one of your heads today so that all your fans can be there with us, okay?
Awesome.
So that's
Cool.
kind of like
That's
what
cool.
the show's about, you know, and I know one of your members are missing.
Yeah.
But if you would, for those people who don't know who you are, just kind of like introduce yourselves, you know, and stop it with that. If you want a sick name, you
Just
can
so
have
you
a
know,
sick-
this is the comedian of the band.
I know,
This is the cut-up guy.
I can't even look at him.
Expect great footage from him.
But we're going to talk in here for a little bit, just, you know, pretend it's a mic and then it'll be easier for him.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is David James.
And you don't, what do you play in the band?
I play guitar, electrified,
Okay.
and Todd is our acoustic guitar player. I'm
You're
used
stealing my
Don't
thunder, man.
talk about
You can't do
that.
that to me.
Don't, let's talk about, yeah, let's talk
Well, wait.
You did hear what you just said, right?
What do you play? There's context here.
Okay.
Because it's really important.
Okay, this is great.
Because I'm the new guy in the band. I've only been here a couple of months.
Oh, that's true. He is the new guy, yeah.
So until a few months ago, this was like a pretty rockin', acoustic, awesome rockin' band. But
Yeah.
they finally submitted to,
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, to bringing an electrified guitar into the band. So I am the guy with a guitar with a plug that goes into an amplifier, AC current. Wow. Makes your hair stand up.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, I'm dying because the thing is it anything like a rivalry or anything that goes on between
No.
you and the acoustic and the you know the drummer? Y'all can't mess with the drummer, so don't even try.
Yeah, we don't get close to
Yeah,
them.
you gotta be close up with the drummer.
Well, the only rivalry is you know, once a week when we compare our abs. and Todd always wins that contest. But when it comes to music, there's no rivalry. I mean, he is the backbone of the band. He fills up the space. It's a rhythmic thing. It's a melodic thing. I'm just a guy in the background with a little electrified guitar.
It sounds amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, don't play it down.
But no rivalry. We just I'm new to this, and I'm excited, and I'm trying to fit in, and no, it's all good.
So the song that I played, She Will, are you on that? Are you in that one?
I'm on that one.
Okay.
Yes.
So then, and inside of me is the first actual song that I heard from you guys. I saw the video, and so yeah, you're fitting in because
I'm
it
trying.
sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm trying to add my own voice, but
Yeah.
not step all over everybody else.
Yeah,
And I think it's working so far.
yeah, I do too.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
In case we didn't say it.
It's nice to be had.
Damn it, man.
I gotta ask you something in a minute.
Okay.
In a minute. Go ahead. Ready? Introduce yourself, baby.
I am T-Bone. My real name is Todd Martin. I do the acoustic guitar for Level.
Okay. And when you say acoustic, in case there's people out there like who don't know the difference between, it's because you don't have a plug?
Well, I still plug in, but
Oh.
it's an entirely different sound. It's acoustic.
Yeah.
It's softer sound, and I do more picking and rhythm tracks more than what Dave would do would be the lead overlays over the top of the music.
And then you.
My name is Jeremy Valdez. I am the lead singer. And what he forgot to mention was he is also the other songwriter in the band.
Oh, okay.
Me and him basically have been writing music together for almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
A long time.
everything you hear comes from right here.
Yeah, I did see that.
Lyrically, I do the lyrics, but the melodies and what you hear on the guitar, that's all Todd.
Yeah.
And you can catch how close they are, you know, musically by the fact that he slapped them on his knee.
Yeah, okay. And he didn't budge.
That kind of comfort only comes.
Like you say, it's been
Tired,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
You know, it's like a little football thing.
He keeps doing it. And you guys will see it on YouTube. For those of you listening on Blog Talk, you've seen it. And Jeremy's flexing when he does it too. You know?
But no, I am the lead singer of the band, and I also write the lyrics, and that's about it. That's all I contribute.
But this man has only been playing guitar since November 1st.
Oh, jeez.
And he's already writing songs on guitar. We just heard a recording he made.
Yeah.
He's already playing guitar. It took me probably 5 years to get to that level.
Wow.
Pun intended. and seriously, I was shocked. I mean, he is very awesomely talented.
Thank you, man.
That's
Wow.
great.
Yeah, we've been working on
So
dual
bless
guitar
you.
parts for a lot of the new record, and our new record after our new record.
Yeah, the record after
contained,
that, the record
quite
after
a few dueling guitar parts.
And he also steals our lunch money.
Yeah,
Really
we got
hard,
watch
right?
him, and he'll take your lunch money.
So there's the truth.
No, the truth matter is too. Even when I write
Give me
the
clues.
songs on the guitar that I have just learned to play, you can't tell the difference. You would think that he was in the room with me.
Really?
We really have similar writing styles. It's really crazy.
Love it. I love it. Tim, what's up? All the way over there, 6'9" and everything. We put Tim in the low chair today because, you know, we didn't want him towering over us while we were sitting down. So, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tim Malbacher, and I don't play basketball nor football, but I do love music, and been in music since 7th grade, trumpet, baritone, sold my baritone, bought my drums, played in several bands, met Dave 20 years ago, played with him in full-time. We played, Sirius Jones, we played around town 4 nights a week, put myself through college doing music.
driving coming down. We were talking about cojones. Oh my God. We were like almost in the trunk of like at least 16 or 17 cars.
We fit that Genesis in places it should never fit.
I know. That's cojones. That's cojones.
What you got here? Let's talk about TJ, because he's unable to.
Yeah, absolutely.
You were going to steal his thunder. You want to steal TJ since he's not here? You could talk about him.
Well, I do have an actual executed power of attorney
Okay.
for TJ. He has authorized me to speak on his behalf.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, TJ's a great guy. He's our bass player, and he's an amazing bass player and just voice of the band.
Yeah.
He's a former Air Force guy,
Woohoo!
like you. He's a commercial pilot on top of it, so that's why he's
That's where he's at tonight.
I know. I
Flying.
think he's
Yeah.
flying over, I think, Chagrin Falls, Ohio, as we speak.
As we speak.
No, excuse
We
me.
have an app that tracks
Yeah.
TJ at all moments.
You do?
I know.
There's an app for that?
There's an app for TJ at all times. No, but he's a great bass player, and he's been in the band a couple of months longer than me, right?
Yeah.
Probably going on 6 months now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's added
Very
so much to the
motivated.
band.
Yeah.
TJ, very.
So I got something to say. The three of us, Todd, Jeremy, and myself, we're there by ourselves. We tried to get this one bass player to play with us. He laid some tracks down. He's like, I don't show up unless it's $100 a gig or whatever. So these guys are like, hey man, let's go play. Just the three of us. Screw it. Screw everything else. We'll just play. And I said, no way, man. We need bass players. So I put an ad on Bandmix, and he showed up, and they were like,
first guy.
you're hired, man. Come on.
The first guy to show. Yeah.
Wow.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But he
Yeah,
said,
definitely.
he thanks, he goes, hey, thanks for putting that out. Thanks, man, thanks. But no, he's very, he contributes a tremendous amount. He's got great ideas. He's very organized, very intelligent.
Tell her about the algorithm.
Which one was that?
Yeah.
He has the
Oh
algorithm.
yeah, the algorithm for the music.
For the music.
It's incredible.
What's
the
that
way, well, the way he structured the music.
Now you've got us confused.
Yeah, what the hell's
he's
going
got,
on?
the way it goes is
We've
the
talked
heard about
that
this before.
We'll tell you about this
Scary
later now.
Well, as we practice songs, if they're weak, we all grade them after we play it, and then it fits. And what happens is the weakest ones get pushed down, the strongest ones get pushed back,
Yeah.
and then there's a circulation of songs too. So he's figured out a way, because there's so much original material we're learning.
Yeah, it's true. It's
And
just
Dave's
a-
learning stuff and everything.
amount of
It's
music.
just, the thing is just so logical the way it works. He just put it together
Very
so
efficient.
that so that the
Even
weakest
color
songs
coded.
are gonna the weakest songs come
color
out to
coded.
the front for us to practice. So
Okay.
until they get stronger, the strongest ones go to the back, and then they get recirculated. But this way, everything's gonna level out, and everything's gonna be very strong. And we'll have a real solid.
Yeah, because
set of
really
songs.
prior to TJ, it's very chaotic, because when you have so much music, I mean really, a mountain of music,
Mhm.
it's like, where do you start?
Yeah.
So really, he really did come and give us structure, man.
Yeah.
I think
Like I
the other
said-
thing is too is like me and Jeremy are so HGAD or whatever you call it. We have no concentration, no patience, no nothing. So we like to get into the song, get through the song,
Yeah.
get done with the song, and a lot of times the music can suffer because of that, because we're not really practicing and working out all the details. We're just like blasting through song after song after song. But
Right.
when you have so many of them, it's we do
So-
need structure.
Talk about what makes you guys grind the way you do. What keeps you waking up in the morning going, I've got to do this. What's your grind for?
Well, I've been playing music since I was 15. It was a release for me to express myself. I was an only child, so it was my creative outlet. And I played many years just jamming in my own bedroom. And I studied music and played in some local bands playing really cheesy, corny kind of bar band music.
I can't imagine.
The old time rock and roll. Hey. Anyway,
I like that song.
well, it's a good song to dance to, but you play it 4,000 times in 3 years, you don't ever hear it again.
Right.
So it was so wonderful to hear these guys' original great music, and that's why when Tim called me and I heard the music, I'm like, oh my God, it's
No, I know.
it was like a calling to me. I love the music. These guys have so much talent, and it was just that's what really inspired me.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't pay these guys nearly enough. I mean, really,
Yeah,
dude.
Did that check
My
cash that
God.
we paid you for that tonight? I don't
No,
think so.
come on.
Hey, start the name.
No, you know what? No, but the truth of the matter is that as much as they compliment us in songwriting,
Yeah.
I mean, he's an amazing drummer, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, absolutely amazing. I haven't seen a drummer better than this man right here, and that's the truth. I'm a drum fan. He's an amazing drummer. This guy over here, I just met him, but he's an amazing guitarist.
Uh-huh.
I mean, so what they add is just as important.
Yeah.
They're just as talented and just as, we're all unequal.
Completes the team.
We're all on equal
Definitely.
playing grounds here, man.
Mhm.
They're
And
equally talented.
another talent of Jeremy is his stroking our egos.
Yeah.
Hardcore homo, yeah. Absolutely. Somebody's got to do it, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
So, what's your grind for?
It's really been the only thing that I've really been good at. You know, I was never a good sports guy, or, you know, I couldn't put the orange ball in the hoop or hit the little white ball or anything like that. But when I discovered music, especially guitar playing, it was just a whole new world for me.
Yeah.
And been playing a long time, been in many bands and stuff, and it's what I live for. I mean, music is just amazing. It's a good release, and like I stated before, I like to make other people feel good through my playing, and it makes me feel good to see that happening. I mean, you know, when the crowd starts, you know, moving and you know, just loving it, it's an amazing feeling that you just don't get, you know.
Yeah. And you have good hair.
Thank you.
Got great hair. Are you kidding me?
That's what they say.
You're killing me. Get out of here with all that hair.
I love it.
Yeah, I break the mold a little bit here from the.
I covered thy
Hey,
hair.
but believe it or not, I used to be a bald head at one point.
Really? Oh, you gave it away.
Oh, is that the one you thought?
That was one of them. And
Did you believe it or no?
No, I thought that was a truth, because obviously your hair is beautiful. So I said, it's got to be true. Because ladies and gentlemen, one of the truth or lies on T-Bone's bio was that he performed with a shaved head, and I just knew that
He
was
looks
the
sick.
truth.
That
He looked
was
really sick.
at a certain point in time. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't.
Yeah.
It worked for a while though.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see pictures of that. You got any on your
I hope I don't
He's
have
got
any
video.
anymore. Do I?
video?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Yes,
I
I
want to
do.
see it. I'm going to
I've
find
seen
it. I
it.
will find it.
Yeah.
It's not published anywhere. It's locked away in the archives where no one will ever see it.
I have my ways. So, Jeremy, what is your grind for?
Just the love of the music, and
Okay, we're gonna.
okay. No, just the love of music, because I kind of discovered it late in life. I didn't start even playing music or doing anything with it until I met him,
Yeah.
which is about close to 10 years ago. I mean, I didn't do anything musically.
Mhm.
So when I did find that, everything else kind of went out the window.
Yeah.
That became my sole passion. And believe it or not, I don't know if you know this, but we started off as a metal band, a thrash metal band. We were a heavy metal band. Both of us are very into heavy metal,
Yeah.
like really heavy music.
Awesome.
We don't listen to the kind of music you hear and what you hear us do.
Yeah.
When we pull up to the studio, you know, we sound like a heavy metal band coming,
Yeah.
but yeah, somehow or another, he comes up with these beautiful melodies, and it's the weirdest thing.
But it probably inspires you. I mean, I'm around all kinds of music all day, and I don't really have, you know, I'm not always in the one genre. You know, I listen to country music. I love country music too. You know, and so yeah, I could see that. You know, being an inspiration for you.
Well, that's the cool thing, because again, he don't really listen to the same things we listen to. He doesn't listen to the same thing we listen to.
Oh,
That's
no.
It's a big, it's a big goulash, and it really tastes good, right?
Yeah.
When these guys pull up at practice, their windows are cranked down, and it's like, you know, it's cranked to 11, and we hear,
Exactly. That's it. Exactly.
But you know,
that's where the hair fits in. You know, you got to have something to fling around when you listen.
I know, I've got none of that. But anyway, but no, seriously, that's what makes this band. Is like these guys have a very common background. Tim has a interesting background. He loves like old Genesis. You know, I come from
jazz and stuff. Yeah,
from blues, from old blues, and I studied jazz and classical. TJ loves like Chicago Transit Authority. It's such an interesting.
Big Peppers too.
Yeah, Big Peppers.
Big Chili Peppers fan. Yeah, all of us. Well,
no, but the fact that we can please these guys musically, and they like our music, you know.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
it's like a meat grinder, you know. You just like throw everything in. It's like, you know.
Like I say, yeah, good goulash, man. You know, we all have something good to add to it.
yeah, it sounds really good.
And by the way, I think by adding Dave, I think Dave was the icing on the cake, because we did, you know, the fact that he plays the acoustic is that was purposely done. He could have picked up an electric guitar.
Yeah.
But we really wanted to be different, because not everybody out there was really doing like an acoustic thing. You know, I didn't see any.
Especially with the edgy stuff, there's not a lot of that going on.
I didn't see it going on, but when Dave came along, and again, he is a beautiful guitar player, awesome. And what he added to the music was just the icing on the cake.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what's your grind for, Tim?
What drives me is the day that we
This
will
should be
play for thousands of people, even if it's not big time.
Mhm.
And then we will be so tight and we will be so playing as one unit that there'll be a connection there. That's what I live for. And I've experienced that playing out several times. And then I enjoy playing original music and making my own parts up. But I look forward to that. That's the pinnacle right there, when everything is gelling and the music, you know, you're not even thinking about it, and it just comes together, and that just comes in time.
Yeah.
And that's what I look forward to.
Right. When we're all in sync as one, right? When you don't have to think
Yeah.
about it. You know the song, you know.
And people are, you know, there's that connection there. And that comes in time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't think it's going to take long.
No, I don't either. I was about to say that, you know.
I mean, you can tell it's there.
You already see
I mean,
it.
it's there. I mean, we barely know each other.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, musically, when you get us together,
Yeah.
in, you know, in the band room.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're a young band. I mean, we're just getting started, and we're making great progress, and we've had great response where we play.
Mhm.
But when we really get going and everything gets going, it's
Right,
it's gonna
you
be
gain
good.
that big fan base. I mean, look, I have no doubt in my mind, I'll tell you right now, Summer, I have no doubt that when this music hits a broad audience, we're going to be huge.
I know.
I mean, I really do feel that.
Yeah,
I'll
Level's been
say
around
it.
a long time. These guys go way back. But the whole completed band now as a unit,
Yeah, this,
what our goals
this
are,
was
is
what
real
was
young.
waiting to
It's still
happen.
young.
You know, Tim, Dave, TJ.
All the pieces are in place now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, okay. And the rest of you guys are...
Married, 2 kids.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I have several exes, none of which live in Texas.
Okay, and they... so you probably... Are you... Who was saying their witness protection name? Was that you?
That'd be him.
Okay, so don't speak anymore.
Exactly. To
You-
be safe.
I was only half kidding, actually. In my day job, you know, divorcing people for a living,
Yeah.
you know, I've actually had very furious soon-to-be exes
Oh, sure.
calling up and threatening to bomb our building, so
Yeah.
I was
I can
only
imagine.
half joking.
I've seen something
Yeah.
about the news on that this morning.
Did you?
About a lawyer, yeah, going to the guy's house. I'm sorry, I get
Oh,
off.
well,
Anyway.
no, you're not.
I've seen it on the news this morning. Yeah. That exact same scenario.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm a little scared now. Thanks, Jeremy. I will not be sleeping tonight.
Crazy.
Sorry, yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but yeah, I seen it. It was crazy.
Yeah, but there are some crazies out there. Shout out to 3DP Magazine in the building. 3dpmagazine.com, where you need to go when you want to know what's going on from West Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade counties. Covering all 3 counties, all up in your face. 3DP Magazine, all up in the building at Classics Recording Studios with Summer Gonzalez on the On Point of Summer Show. So, I got that plug in, right?
Those are 3 awesome counties.
Exactly.
Those are my favorite counties of all.
Exactly. Talk about where you guys see. Tim already touched on it. I know it's what he sees. Is it all of your vision for the next 5 years? What are your plans? What do you think, or where do you see you guys being in the next
I want
5
to be,
years?
they know my plan. I just told you my plan.
Yeah.
I plan on being huge. I mean, I literally plan on going down in music as being one of the great.
You already are huge, man. Don't lift no more.
Stop bench pressing.
But no, I'm serious though when I tell you that. I really do feel that, like, that me and this man here, we write some damn good music, and I mean,
I agree.
listen, I love music, I really do, and I listen to a lot of bands, and I listen to what's on the radio. And what's lacking is
Us.
that, yeah. No, well, not just us. That feeling. And if you love music, you know what I'm talking about. It's not something that's just put together by a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But the singer-songwriter, you know, the real, the true music,
Yeah.
you know, makers and lovers, man.
Yeah.
I just think that, you know, we're going to appeal to a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know.
I think Sunfest better hire us in 5 years.
Yeah. That's
We tried we tried to get in. It's so political. We did, you know, no
Yeah,
response.
5 years.
You suck. You can't get in. You know.
That's what
You're
what I'm working all this for. 5 years to get in Sunfest.
Sunfest, yeah, that's the goal.
I mean, I like Sunfest and all, but you know, 5 years. How about next year?
Yeah, next year. We'll see
I plan
next
on being on a level jet plane, let's put it that way.
Okay.
And if I don't get in, we don't get in as level, I will be working the Entire Kingdom stage.
There you go. Or you might be working on Tiger Kingdom.
Realistically,
That's what I meant.
realistically, we should have several albums.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 10, 12, 15 music videos. Lots of gigs where we played for large audiences under our belt. And hopefully traction on one of the fabulous songs that they write.
Yeah.
There's so many good songs, and every single one is better and better and better. There's no reason why one of them won't blow up if
Yeah.
you know they get in the right hands and go down the right channels and all that sort of thing. But we should definitely have a lot of noise in 5 years. We should be a lot of people should know about it.
Next year.
Next
Next year.
In 5 years. 5 years?
Well, I say 5 years because,
Next year.
I just kind of...
No, I agree.
Oh, you mentioned
Yeah.
5 years?
Am I going?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he kept
No,
saying
I
5 years.
said-
Well, we'll be 80 in 5 years.
You...
I agree yourself.
In dog years.
I'll be happy.
music industry to start getting that feeling back.
It's been my experience. Just like I told you, we were talking about on the way up here. On the way here was just not giving up the dream. If you truly believe in your material, then don't give up. I mean, we could have, like I said, we've been together for 10 years. We went through some changes in that time, but the one thing that stayed solid has been me and this guy writing the songs and.
Well, it's a passion for what you're doing.
Absolutely, passion.
And whether it's mainstream, because a lot of times, people like to lump music into this category, that category, that category. But I think we don't fit any
No, we don't.
category,
Because
really.
if you listen to our category, we're literally. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
We're R&B, we're hip, we're a little pop, we're a little bit alternative rock.
Yeah,
we're
you
everything.
You guys
we really are.
Jazz.
You just got to stick to what you think, sounds good and what you believe in, and hope for the best, really, and believe in yourself.
We're creating a new category.
We even got a funky tune.
No more lumping. We're just going to be.
Yeah, I hate lumping. If I'm buying a mattress, mashed potatoes. If I want to buy, some music, I don't want lumping.
No, but you know what, too, what he said was true, though, the passion, because, being together as long as we have, and practicing, like, after all this time, I'm still excited to go to practice, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh man,
we are relentless. I mean, even when the hurricanes were coming, we still had practice. I didn't plug my refrigerator, my AC. We were out all power in my jam room, and we practiced. My food would go bad, my house would get hot. We'd have a great practice. Just like plug everything back in when we're done. I mean, it's just really the dedication and the passion and the time that you put into it is what's going to yield.
And that'll come to the music too. You can tell.
Yeah, you do. It's like a perfect one, because nothing's perfect, but like a real good marriage or a real good relationship.
It really is. I compare. It's probably silly when I say it, but I compare us to like the new Daryl Hall and John Oates kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Really, because he don't.
I feel that.
No, because my mother.
John Oates or Daryl?
You're one of them.
You're
the blonde-haired guy.
The one with long hair.
Well, listen, because my mother grew up listening to Motown. I'm from Michigan, so she's I grew up listening to Motown. I liked R&B coming up. He's never listened to that kind of stuff. He's always grew up listening to rock and roll and this, but yet he's able to come up with these.
Actually, I used to listen to the Miami bass movement. That's pretty cool.
Oh, there you go.
The car was like 1,000 speakers in it, and the bass sounded really cool. DJ Labs, he was cool, man. So that kind of
You know what the most important thing for I think for indie artists, and I guess we would be an indie artist. It's just true artists cannot not do what they do. I mean, there's no choice.
Yeah.
You just have to do it every day because it's your true passion in life.
Love it.
But look at this world we live in. Look at your show. Look at Facebook. Look at YouTube. I mean, we have such advantages now with technology to get bands out there.
In order to reach everybody too,
I discover new bands on YouTube every night that I'm like, oh my God, this guitar player is the most amazing guitar player I've ever seen.
Yeah, no one's ever heard of him, right? Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of talented people actually in Florida, really everywhere, but still a lot of unseen talent, man.
I want to play Take a Breath, like as we go off live on Blog Talk. We'll still record video as long as you want. But you're the songwriter no matter what.
Yeah, I do the lyrics, most of the lyrics, yeah.
Talk about that real quick. I got like a minute 10. Tell me what that song is about, and then I'm going to play it.
Take a breath. It's just basically, times get hard.
It's inspirational.
Yeah, it's just inspirational, You're going to have hard times, but just take a breath. Eventually it's going to be okay.
Okay.
It's bad today, it's going to be better tomorrow.
No matter what life brings down on you, you can always rise above with the proper attitude and the proper motivation.
Absolutely.
You can do it, baby, because
Exactly.
Level says you can.
You can do it.
Level been in the studio live summer. On Summer, baby. We're out.